Body is an evolution, not by one object becoming another, but the basic energy itself activates the matter. So at the time of the evolution of the human, there is no sex at all. Because who is first? Nobody is there. You have seen, for example, when the rain comes, you have seen lot of flies that comes. Where was that fly? The basic soul is there. The requisite conditions are created in the atmosphere. Consequently, the life came into existence. Because there is no father and mother for that life. Supposing you take a rice powder for that matter, then you will see those worms. So do you mean to say that the worms was there before? No. The requisite conditions was created. The soul of the worm was present in the atmosphere. That soul activated the matter. Consequently, the life came into the picture. So life need not come only through the sexual interference. It can also come on account of the atmosphere changing. That is why you speak of different types of life. Andaja, that is coming out of egg, Shetaja, and different types. About 6 different types of lives we speak of. And this is how the life has come into the planet. So we can say that the human body consists of 4 types of cells within the Atman. One is Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya and Vijnanamaya. In the speciality of the human body is, the energy can flow from Paramatma to Jivatma. That is called as Swadhisthana or the sun. From the Jivatma to the physical body. But he can reverse the direction of flow of energy. That is the speciality of the human body, for which lot of intellect is needed. This intellect is there in the human body. At the time of the creation, how the human body was, the creation was in the Treta Yuga. That is the commencement of the life. It has already taken about 27 Chaturyugas before the human body has taken birth. It is about 13 crores of years back the human evolution has taken place at this juncture of this earth. The earth also repeatedly takes birth. The earth has already taken 18,027 times birth. This is the 18,028th time of the birth of the earth. That is what we say, Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte, Adya Brahmanaha, Dvitiya Pararde. Para is 36,000 birth and death of the earth, which is the life of the sun.
Excuse me if I may ask you. When you say earth, birth means, are you talking about it's completely destroyed and it starts over again?
Yes. More Panchabhutas. As this Panchabhuta get destroyed, you burn the Panchabhuta. Again the soul enters the Panchabhutas. Similarly, the whole earth will be burnt. Totally. There will be no Panchabhutas at all. It means Akasha, Vayu, Agni, everything will lose its structure. There will be only one single energy that will be there. Again the life starts. Akashat Vayu, Vayur Agni, Agnir Apaha, Apa Prativyam. Then Prithvi in the Voshadeya, from Voshadeya you have got the Vanaspati, from the Vanaspati you have got the life. So this is the process of the evolution, it takes place. So each physiological changes is what is called as one Manvantara. The Akasha takes place in Swayambhu Manvantara. The Vayu takes place in Swarojesha Manvantara. The Agni takes birth in Autami Manvantara. The earth takes place in Tamasa Manvantara. The water in the sea takes place in the Raivata Manvantara. The vegetation takes birth in the Chakshusha Manvantara. The human body takes birth in the present Manvantara called as Vaivasvata Manvantara. This is called as Vaivasvata Manvantara. Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte, Adya Brahmanaha, Dvitiya Pararde, Shvetaparaha Kalpe, Vaivasvata Manvantare, Attadivamshe, Chaturyuge, Kaliyuge, Pratamapade. We are now in the 28th Chaturyuga. One Manvantara approximately takes about 71 Chaturyugas. The total life of the earth, right from birth to death, is 1000 Chaturyugas. One Chaturyuga comprises of 43 lakhs 20,000 years. So it means 432 crores of years of journey. We are now in the 456th Chaturyuga, right from the commencement of the day. So this 456th Chaturyuga, we have come now. That is what we say, 28th Chaturyuga in the Vaivasvata Manvantara. Manvantara means to bring any change in the structure, you need mind. That is called Man. The changes is brought by the material called Vastu. The Vastu is represented by Va. In order to get the change, you need time. The time is called Antara. So it is called Man plus Va plus Antara. It is Manvantara. So Manvantara is defined as the physiological change that is brought in the earth. The duration of the physiological change that is brought and what sort of change is brought is named by that particular Manvantara. Vivaswan means Paripurna Deva. That is called the human. That is why it is called Vaivasatu Manvantara. Raivata means continuous rain. That is the rain which completely pours out. The rain comes because of a nakshatra called Revati Nakshatra that is responsible for the creation of the sea. Whenever you get the Revati names in the Revati Nakshatra, you can be sure 100% the floods will be there at that time. If the rain were to seed in the Revati Nakshatra, there will be torrential rains. Consequently, huge floods will occur at that particular point. So, Raivata means unstoppable rain. That is rain which comes continuously. That is called as Raivata Manvantara. 31 crores of years of rainfall takes place in the earth atmosphere to make this sea to fill. Similarly, another 31 crores of years is needed to make this earth to form. That is called as Tamasa Manvantara. For the Agni to enter these carbon particles, Agni is called hydrogen. It is called as Auttami, that is Auttami Manvantara. So in the Auttami Manvantara you have got Agni, that is hydrogen. And in Swarvatisha Manvantara you have got oxygen. In Swayambhu Manvantara you have got ozone. So we know that when hydrogen and oxygen are there, that is in Swarvatisha and there is Auttami, you will have got water. That is why we say Akashat, Vayuhu, Vayur, Agni, Agni, Apaha, Apa Prithivya. That also satisfies the present science conditions. So the function, it basically depends upon the soul. If the soul is stronger, then all the intellect will be, all the human body will be stronger. The purpose of life is to create the strongest human being on the earth. The strongest human being can be created only by energizing the soul. It means you have to make this direction of flow of energy in the reverse direction. I will just give a small example how this is achieved in yoga. By the practice I will give in detail all those things. You know that the mind basically is needed to see anything in the world, to do any digestion or to do any kriya. Without mind nothing can be done. Mind is a factor which is associated with every function. Supposing the mind is with the eye, it has got a vision. What sort of vision? It can work at the velocity of light because the eye works with the velocity of light. If the mind is with the ear, what happens? It can work at the velocity of sound because the ear works at the velocity of sound. Mind with different sensory organs works with different velocities. This is one conclusion. Mind cannot function, the eye cannot function without the help of the mind. Even though eye is the organ which can look, if the mind is not with the eye, then you will not be able to see. So the interaction of the mind with one of the organ is a must. Second, mind is a material, the sensory organ is a material. So it means two materials can join together simultaneously. A third material cannot join the same material simultaneously because two things cannot occupy the same position at the same time. Consequently, when the mind is with the eye, the mind is not with the ear. That is why when you see a film or something like that, sometimes the eye perceives the picture. Then afterwards, in a little gap of time, the ear receives the sound. So in this way, the coordination takes place in the body. So it means we can conclude one thing, without mind, the eye cannot function. The eye can also function only on the condition if there is light. If there is no light, even if the mind and the eye are together, it cannot see. So it means to function you need three things. One is mind, the other one is an organ called an eye, the third one is called the light. All these things work at the velocity of the light. It is not only light that is needed, you need an object also. It means four things are needed for a vision. This is in the Veda mantra we say, the universe has come into the picture with four things, Chatvari Shringa, Trayosya Padaha. The three things